Okay, so today we're going to deconstruct something pretty wild, the blueprint for an AI stock trader named ATENA. We're not just looking at what it does, but really getting into the nuts and bolts of how it's designed to think, to learn, and this is the crazy part, to invest all on its own.
So, right out of the gate, this thing has a goal that sounds, well, almost impossible. The entire system is built around this one massive question. Can an AI really shoot for a 10% return on a stock in just 2 weeks? I mean, that's a seriously bold claim, and that's exactly what we're going to dig into.
Now, hitting a 10% target isn't just about getting lucky. To even have a shot at it, the whole system is built on a few core ideas. It's aiming to deliver trading signals with a win rate over 70%. It also comes up with smart ways to reinvest your profits. And this part is absolutely crucial. It's designed to constantly get smarter by learning from its own analysis and from every single person using the platform. All right, so let's peel back the first layer here. We're going to start with how you interact with it. Because, and this is pretty cool, before ATENA even thinks about a stock, it tries to figure you out. Seriously, it's designed to get a read on your actual personality. So when you sign up, it asks you to pick your Myers-Briggs personality type, one of those 16 profiles. And once you do that, the entire system changes how it talks to you. It literally tailors its communication style to match how your brain likes to receive information.
So let's say you're an INTJ, the strategist type. The AI isn't going to give you a bunch of fluff. It's programmed to give you the facts straight up. Just a direct, data-heavy, analytical tone that gets right to the point. No nonsense.
And this whole personalization thing, it goes way beyond just the tone of voice. It actually shapes the investment strategy it builds for you. If you tell it you're an aggressive investor, it's going to start pointing you towards things like growth stocks and themed ETFs. But if you say, hey, I'm more conservative, it'll pivot completely and guide you toward dividend stocks and bond ETFs for that slow and steady growth.
Okay, so the AI gets you. It knows your personality. But how does it actually make the big call? Buy or sell? Well, for that, we have to go another layer deep into its brain, into something the designers call the AI committee.
And this is where things get really smart. See, ATENA doesn't just trust one AI's opinion. That'd be risky, right? Instead, it uses a whole team of 5 different AI models from big names like OpenAI and Anthropic. Think of it like a board of directors. Each one has its own strengths, its own way of looking at things. This approach helps cancel out any single AI's weird biases and makes the whole system way more reliable. So how does this AI committee actually make a decision? It's surprisingly democratic. They vote. Each of the 5 AIs looks at all the stock data by itself and then casts a vote. Buy, sell, or hold. If 3 or more agree, that's the decision. But, and this is a really important safety net, if there's a tie, the sell vote automatically wins. It's designed to be cautious when there's uncertainty.
A committee of AIs is already pretty next level, I gotta say. But this is where the system gets a major power-up. The design throws in 3 more layers that give it a way deeper ability to think. We're moving beyond just crunching numbers here. We're talking about features that are supposed to make the AI genuinely smart.
First up is memory. So every single time the AI committee analyzes a stock, it jots down its notes and saves its conclusions. What does that mean? Well, it means the next time it looks at, say, Apple stock, it's not starting from zero. It remembers what it thought before, which lets it build a consistent, evolving perspective. It's not getting amnesia every morning.
Okay, next, there's the reflection layer. And you can basically think of this as the system's own built-in devil's advocate. After the committee comes up with its first analysis, one of the AIs is given a special job. Be the critic. Its only purpose is to poke holes in the argument, to look for biases, to find errors, to see if the group missed something obvious. It's an awesome way to self-correct.
And last but not least, we have the model debate. A different AI steps in to act as a moderator. Its job is to look at all the different opinions, including that tough critique from the reflection layer, and then hammer out a final, unified decision. It's like the final step that turns all that internal conflict into one solid, strong recommendation. So, just to recap, we've got a personalized system, an AI committee that can remember, reflect, and debate. That's a lot. But now we're going to zoom all the way out to what might just be the most powerful piece of this entire puzzle, the system's ability to learn from every single investor who uses it.
So how does this meta-learning thing actually work? Well, check this out. Every 6 hours, like clockwork, the system takes a completely anonymous snapshot of all user portfolios. Then, a special AI gets to work.
digging through all that data. It's looking for one thing and one thing only: what strategies are winning and what strategies are failing. And whenever it finds a winning pattern, it automatically feeds that new wisdom right back into the AI committee's brain.
I mean, just stop and think about the implications of that for a second. The system isn't just learning from what it thinks, it's designed to get smarter with every single trade, the wins and the losses, from every single person on the platform. It's literally becoming a collective intelligence.
Let me give you a really simple example of what that might look like. The meta-learning AI could sift through all the data and notice, hey, a huge chunk of our most successful users are all heavily invested in semiconductors and healthcare right now. Boom, that's a winning pattern. And that insight immediately gets used to help shape the recommendations for everybody else. So when you stack all of this up, layer after layer, the complexity is just staggering. We're talking about 10 distinct layers of analysis that go into every single recommendation this AI makes. It starts with something as personal as your MBTI type and goes all the way up to the collective brain power of thousands of investors. And all of this leads to a pretty big, thought-provoking question, doesn't it? A system that can learn from the collective moves of thousands of investors, almost in real time. That's not just an improvement, that's a whole new ballgame. It really makes you wonder about the future of investing. When an AI can learn from everybody's trades all at once, who actually has the edge anymore?